Up, shitheads of the internet? BP here. Sorry for calling you guys names and stuff like that, but hey, this is the red pill space. You're on my channel, bro. This is bprick13. Okay, I'm not going to be nice to you people. Anyways, so this is Dominique Lopez. I don't know who that guy is, but if you guys check out this group, it's Kevin Samuel's official discussion group. There's like 92,000 members here. Okay, I get so many laughs out of this group. It's like the red pill equivalent of like Reddit or something. But anyways, we're going to look at a couple things here in this group, and then also we're going to be looking at this one video here taken by this guy, because that's why you guys are here in the first place. This is why you came to this video. This is why you clicked on it. Okay, but before we get into that, I'm going to be looking at a couple things here. All right, so this says it takes a strong man to handle a broken woman. You got to be kidding me. Okay, who hurt you, lady? You know, women always say that. They're like, "Oh, who hurt you, man?" No, 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 no. Who hurt you? And why do I have to be so strong to handle somebody that's used goods? Okay, like what the hell? All right, let's see what the comments say. All right, this says it takes a sucker that don't know his worth. This guy says it takes a smart man to run from a broken woman. Ain't that the truth, bro? You know, there's always this stereotype of there's this stereotypical thing going around the internet space of stay away from single mothers. Okay, guys are always saying this shit on the internet. They're like, stay away from single moms. Okay, I personally don't give a shit. It's just what I've noticed with single moms is, number one, if I'm trying to smash, 9 times out of 10, she can't put the kids down to bed in order for me to come over. So there's usually like a logistical issue there. It's like, listen, I'm not here to have a relationship with you and your kids. I'm just here to have a relationship with you. I'm here to do a job, okay, if you will. And yeah, so put the kids to bed and we can do this. But that's often a problem. So yeah, that's why, in my personal opinion, I try to stay away from single moms just for that very reason, because they just don't make the time, or they don't prioritize the relationship at all. And then if you try to play dad, it just doesn't work. All right, so let's see here. Okay, these comments aren't that great. All right, let's move on. Let's see what this one says. Okay, this is Jay Lopez. This guy says, offer to pay for what? No, you're the one with responsibilities, not the man. All right, single mother shares her frustrations with men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. Offer to pay for the babysitter. Oh, gosh. Speak of the devil, man. I mean, this is just what I was talking about. Like, this is the problem with single moms. All right, they make excuses. Okay, one thing that I would never make an excuse for, especially if I was a single parent, is my dating life, my love life. There is no excuse. Okay, first of all, you can always come over to my place. Okay, or second, I can come to your place. So it's not a matter of logistics here. It's just a matter of priorities. Okay, their priorities are off. A lot of these women, these modern women, what they do is they make time for the things that matter to them, like their girlfriends, their family, their children. Okay, and if their children come first, what does that mean about you as the partner? Okay, oftentimes you're going to come last. And if you're trying to have sexy time or fun time, okay, if you're last on her priority list, well, guess what? You're not going to get that much. So that's why a lot of guys say, hey, stay the hell away from single moms, because they just don't have the time. But anyways, let's get some more perspective. Let's see. I think this is just a picture, which, yeah, it is. All right, but let's check out the comments. All right. This guy says, no, pay for it yourself. Single, independent woman, you got it. Damn right. Go pay for your own babysitter, lady. Okay. This guy says, what the hell is wrong with these women? I want to see some funny comments. All right, this guy says, if I pay for a babysitter, I need them legs open before we go out. Straight up, man. Okay, so there's there's a unwritten rule that if you have work on your house, let's say you need a new roof or something, okay? Typically what you'll do is you'll find a contractor, you'll have them come out, they'll take a look at the roof, okay? They'll give you a price quote, all right? And then some places they'll make you pay like half or maybe a percentage up front. But most people, most contractors won't make you pay until after the job is done, okay? And if we're going to compare that with dating, okay, why the hell are we paying for a service up front first before the job is done? That just is not how it works, okay? I don't pay for my bathroom to be remodeled before the work is done, okay? So likewise in the dating world, okay, women want men to upfront the money first in the form of like babysitters, in the form of dates, dinner dates, drink dates, all that shit. Okay. I can tell you from personal experience, you don't have to date these women at all. Okay. Like I've completely stopped dating women, like as far as, not in the aspect like I don't date them. I don't want nothing to do with them. But what I'm saying is I don't go out on traditional dates, like going out to, I don't know, Longhorn Steakhouse or Applebee's or some fancy ass restaurant downtown. I don't do traditional dates anymore. Okay. So what my strategy is I'll have them meet me for say like a cheap coffee or ice cream public meet and greet. Okay. Something cheap or free. Okay. And a lot of professional dating coaches will often tell you the same exact thing. Don't meet them for dinner dates unless you just want to be screwed over financially. What you want to do is you just want to kind of ask them to meet you for coffee, meet you for something cheap or free, and then go from there. But oftentimes, my strategy is a bit different from just that alone. Usually, what I'll try to do is I'll try to get them to come to my place first, and if they don't agree to that, if they give some sort of objection, then I'll be like, okay, we can meet in public. But aside from a cheaper free date, I'm not doing dates no more. Like it doesn't work. It's a waste of time and the expectations are unrealistic. All right, this guy says it depends the situation. We cannot judge without knowing the entire story. Okay. This guy says drop those kids off at their daddy's house and let him tend to his kids. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of these single mothers, they complain about how hard their life is and all that shit. But honestly, like I'm pretty sure a lot of these fathers out there that they're having children with, I'm pretty sure a lot of them are responsible and they would fully take care of their kids if given that opportunity. But these women are so selfish, they're not even going to share their child with the biological father. So they just exclude him completely and then expect other men to be stepdads, and it's like, no, you should try to fully engage the biological father and get him to raise this child, or at least be somewhat involved in the life. But they don't, and oftentimes these biological fathers live in the same exact city, like across the bridge. But guess what these women do? They keep the child from this father, or they'll exclude the father completely and make up excuses. Okay. And also, what they don't do is they don't call these men. They don't try to call them, try to get them to come visit. They don't call the extended family or the mothers or the fathers, like the grandparents. They're that lazy. They're that inconsistent. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video. This is the real thing that I wanted to show you guys, so I'll let him speak. It's a 3-minute video.
I hate my wife, but I may never get a chance to divorce her. Before you jump down my throat, let me give some backstory to this situation. I, 28 male, have my wife, Amber, 28 female, and we've been married for the last 10 years. Today, I woke up in the morning, grabbed her out of bed, showered her, wiped her ass, fed her, and then sat her inside of her favorite chair with her favorite show playing. My wife, for all intents and purposes, is a shell, a body of the person that she used to be. A year and a half ago, my wife got into a tragic car accident. She got hit in a T-bone collision going 75 while running a red light. I stopped loving my wife 2 months ago. And I know what you might be thinking, it was because she was in a vegetable state. No, that was not it. I still loved my wife inside of that state and took care of her every single day. I still take care of her every single day. The reason I hate my wife was because of what I found in her phone. I was going to do a collage of our relationship and put it inside of our room to show how commemorative we are together. All the trips we took together, all the places we have been, everything we have visited on my dime because I loved her and I cared for her and I wanted her to have the best things in the world. Well, when I went into her phone, I kind of saw some messages from the exact day of the accident. It pretty much was, hurry up. Where are you? I need you right now. I'm on the way. I love you. I had trouble getting away from him. Who's him? I'm him. I looked at the phone and I was shocked. I've never seen this name before, but after scrolling through the messages, I saw pictures, I saw videos, I saw things that I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Barbados, I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Japan, I'm sitting there like, wait, we went all over the world, and you did this next door. You did this down the street. You did this a block away. Okay, this is ridiculous. So I had to see who the man was. I had to find him. I had to know who was this great man. And I went to his page and I saw he was inside of a relationship. He got into a relationship 2 days after my wife's accident, after the lady that he was smashing on got put into a military situation, got vegetabilized. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Somebody that loved you with all of their heart, that would take care of you every single day while you were sick, you don't love, you're not there for, you won't do these things for, but somebody that will leave you 2 days after your accident, somebody that won't give a second fuck if you're okay after your accident, that's the person you love. So you know what her favorite show is? Every single day I sit her down in front of the TV and I show her that he didn't give a fuck about her, and I make her watch as he
Damn, homie. Damn. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I swear it's like watching like the old Batman animated series, like watching one of the old villains, like Clayface or some shit. Clayface. Oh. Hold on. Oh, this is the one.
When you get your
Minus these stupid ass commercials, man. All right, skip. Like there's only a couple freaking villains in the Batman animated series that I actually legitimately feel sorry for. And Clayface is definitely one of them. And I swear that's what this reminds me of, is like trying to like watching somebody go from full of hopes and dreams, full of life, and then some shit like this happens and he just loses it. I mean, just becomes the ultimate villain. My gosh. Excuse me. I apologize for that. But anyways, yeah, so he's like, telling a story that, hey, my wife, I loved her, and it wasn't because she was handicapped that I don't love her no more. It's because I found some bad stuff in her phone. And oh, and by the way, every day when I get her dressed, I set her in front of the television and I put on her favorite show. Ding ding ding. Her favorite show being her having sex with this other man. It's like, "Oh, shit." Can you imagine the horror on this woman's face like every day? I cannot imagine, but I don't want to be that person myself. So, um let me just briefly explain to you ladies that be careful with the man that you're with, okay? I don't endorse cheating, and I know a lot of people in the manosphere they try to say, oh, it's okay for the guy to cheat but not the woman. And it's like, no, man, listen, it's not okay for either parties to cheat, and the reason is because shit like this happens. So when you do cheat and the other person finds out, oh, you just so happen to have a car wreck or some bad shit happens to you, and now your spouse is your primary caretaker. Well, guess what? Now you're providing them with the ammunition to fire shots at you, to torture you on a daily basis. You don't want that, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're going to need that person. This is why you don't screw people over, because karma's a bitch, man. You don't want to reap what you sow, so to speak, okay? You don't want to sow anything that you don't want to reap later. And that's really what I wanted to get at here, guys, is that a lot of these women out here, they don't understand what they're doing. They don't really understand the grave consequences of their actions. It's like, and until it's too late, it's like, okay, it's way too late now. Who is going to speak up for this woman and save her from this guy? Okay, this guy is clearly scorned. He's clearly upset, and who knows what his next move is going to be. I mean, this is a worst case scenario. This reminds me of that one movie. It was called, I think it was Misery. Yeah, this is it. So if you guys have never seen this movie, this guy gets kidnapped. I mean, he's an author, and he gets kidnapped by, I guess, a lady who admires him, and she's like madly in love with him, I guess, but in a very disturbing sort of way. So she kidnaps him and holds him against his will, and ends up breaking his legs. And yeah, it's pretty gruesome. It's like, oh shit. So let this just be a little reminder to you guys, or to you gals. Don't screw people over, because at the end of the day, you might need that person and you don't want to give them the tools to torture you. Okay, that would be very bad. All right, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I am BP signing out, bro.